There's a couple things that I wish I would have known before I became an entrepreneur, and I'm gonna explain those things to you right now because it's time to pop. Number one, stop trying to create new products and start trying to solve new problems. I bet you didn't know that 42% of all product launches fail. Yep, that's right. Businesses are spending most of their time developing these products and developing services and then spending a bunch of money advertising, trying to cram them services and those products down people's throats, and they just don't want them. True story. When I first started my entrepreneurial journey, I did the same thing. I was spending a bunch of time trying to figure out what products I need to sell or what services I need to push on someone, and it was totally wrong. When I backed up and I started actually reading more and getting a mentor and going to different conferences and stuff like that and modeling myself after the masters, I found out a secret. If you spend the time to develop something to solve someone's problem, that product or service, whichever one it is going to sell like hotcakes. Trust me. So instead of trying to develop new and wonderful products, try focusing on solving problems. Number two, forget about overnight success, because that ain't happening. Even the companies regarded as the quickest overnight successes, like Amazon or Yahoo, it took them at least 3 years to get there. And majority of the companies, it's gonna take them 10 years. So if your goal is to become the next millionaire or the next billionaire, you better be strapped in for the long haul. Number three, focus on your strengths and not your weaknesses. Your success is gonna come from your strengths, so you need to focus most of your time in that area. We all have weaknesses, but you don't have to focus on those because you can outsource those weaknesses or you can spend time building a team to help you fill in the gaps. Focusing on your weaknesses takes away from your best assets and it's not a good use of your time. I just spoke about team, so number four is get the right team around you. You just can't do it on your own. You're gonna need some help, but you need to make sure it's the right help. 30% of all startups fail because they choose the wrong team. And when it comes to solopreneurs, I'm willing to bet that that's over 50%. It's probably 90% in sports. Teammates are that important. I'm just saying. So take the time that you need to evaluate the team that you're placing around you to help build your business. Number five, if you're gonna fail, do it quickly. Failure is part of the process. So not only should you expect it, you should plan for it. The best approach to failure is to fail quick, adapt, and to try again. One of the worst things that you can do is to fail slowly, dragging things out, thinking that it's gonna turn around. It doesn't work like that. You need to find out what's working and what is not working and what needs to be stopped right now. Number six, you need to understand your VP or your value proposition. If you don't understand your value proposition, it is going to be extremely difficult for a customer to understand who you are and to buy a product or a service from you. They have no idea what you're selling. Make it simple, make it clear, and that will make it very easy for a customer to decide whether they want your product or your service. This is Power Published. I help entrepreneurs create wealth, influence, and power through content. It's very clear. Number seven, know your customer. It's crazy how many entrepreneurs have trouble defining who their customers are. They just have no idea. I promise you, if you don't find an answer to that simple question, it is going to make marketing practically impossible. The tighter you can niche down to your target audience, the more successful your marketing campaigns are going to be and the more sales you're gonna make. Number eight, not every customer is right for you. You just can't do business with everybody. You probably heard the statement, the customer is always right. Shit. The statement that you need to know is not every customer is the right customer. You don't have to be afraid to not do business with people, especially if it's gonna be a hassle or if it doesn't go along with your value proposition or if it's going to diminish your profits. Just like there's bad companies and there's bad products, there are bad customers. You ever taken an Uber pool? The driver was cool, but the other passenger I was driving with? Basically what I'm saying is it's okay to let go of bad customers and focus your efforts on finding the right customers to help you build a profitable business. Number 9, learn from the mistakes of others. Mistakes are wonderful learning opportunities, but you don't have to make mistakes yourself in order to learn from them. Whatever business niche or category you're looking to go into as an entrepreneur, you need to look at the businesses that failed. You need to look at the entrepreneurs that failed. You need to talk to entrepreneurs and ask ask them why they failed so that you don't make the same mistakes. Don't be afraid to ask for help or to interview someone. That's silly. You need to take the necessary steps to avoid from falling in those same traps, which can save you a lot of time, save you a lot of money, and definitely keep you from being stressed out. Number 10, if you can't get sales or you don't understand sales, you're not in business. Sales to your business is like oxygen to your body. Without that oxygen, your business is gonna die, period. So don't get caught up and get the big head about how good your logo looks, how good your colors look on your website, and that your website is mobile, and that the marketing on it and the branding and all that stuff, because none of that matters as much as sales. You are in business to make money, and to make money, you have to sell something, a product or a service. Period. Your potential customers don't care about your great ideas. They only care whether you can help them solve a problem. I'm a runner, so when I get ready to run 5 miles, you can't sell me a pair of flip-flops. It's not gonna work. These are the things that I wish I knew when I first started my entrepreneurial journey. I didn't know them then, but I definitely know them now, and I'm sharing them with you. Hopefully you use them to build something strong and something profitable. For those of you looking to start a full-time passive income online, click the top link in the description. That is my #1 recommendation to do just that. Peace.